Welcome to the show, everybody. I got the angry kid shirt on.
Stand up, please. You can't see the bot, dude. For those of you who do not know Chris on the internet, that is his daughter Olivia. When she was like 4, it was like her class picture or something like that.
Yep.
Once Chris posted it, I went off the deep end.
Oh yeah.
It was the funniest fucking moment, I think, in internet history.
And the worst is she was holding like a baby doll that it looked like she was killing, like Sophie's Choice.
There was so much anger in her fucking face for no reason. She was just like, I don't want my picture taken. I'm going to use my mind to start people and buildings on fire. We had so much fucking fun with that. And I did mention, I'm like, we need to get shirts made. We didn't.
I did.
You did. You did.
Like $30 fucking.
Dude, it is the best $30 ever.
You know what's weird is I was like looking around and
Get
I was
me
like,
one in a 2X so when you come up next month, we can wear them.
Angry kid parties.
Yeah. When we go like take our kids to like Lasertron or some shit, we both walk in with those shirts. Liv's never gonna speak to me again.
What's funny is like Sarah was trying to think of a name for her band like 5 or 6 years. Oh, shit, man, maybe 8 years ago.
Still working on it, huh?
And now they're Honey Be Kind, which is
again still working, huh?
It's a good name. But I was like, she goes, one of them, like Blackbeard's ship was Queen Anne's Revenge. Great name for a pirate ship. Queen Anne's Revenge. Amazing.
Sure.
So she was like, Olivia, I want to like incorporate Olivia's name. I'm like, oh, Olivia's Revenge. And she's like, yeah, but I'm not named Olivia. I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. They'll think you're Olivia. Hootie's not Hootie. You know?
Dude, 11 years ago, you made a video for me.
Oh, what was it?
I don't know. Spain Stewart.
Oh,
it's you shirtless in a bar. We've seen some amazing things. What's coming up next? You shitting at Dean's house. You sleeping on my couch. Owen's back after I threw the fork in it. We've shared some great moments. Let's see what's up. Mimosa ponchos at the Bills game.
Oh, that was fun.
Awesome fucking meme you created. You and I at a gay bar pointing your dick. And we have the memories to prove it. Us and Ryan Tracy on the Bills logo. I'm not happy about that. And a bunch of other stuff.
Remember when I laced a 35-yard field goal in boat shoes?
Remember I almost broke every bone in my body because I did it barefoot?
Yeah. I was just telling that story the other day because I think last football game, the Bills kicker missed a field goal, as they do. And I was like, dude, I've been at that stadium and kicked a 35-yard field goal. Granted, it was from a tee.
Nobody running at you either.
But I was in boat shoes. It was raining. Yeah. What do you want from me? And I was like, the last thing I remember from that night was me trying to tell a stripper a secret with a cigar, burning her neck, falling off a stool, and finding $100. I was like, fucking ended great, right? I'm like, it did not. Then I threw up in a short bus and shit my pants. I have a movie pitch for you. Now, we've always talked about writing movies.
Okay, so just a real quick side note on that. I was trying to do open enrollment and on my phone for work insurance shit.
Okay.
And I had to save like a PDF or something. Ended up getting sent to my phone, my Google Drive or whatever. Chris and I don't know how to use my phone. I don't know where half this shit goes when you download something. Like, I don't know where it is.
We're old.
No, I just don't care. I don't use it like that. And she ends up in this file, and it's PDF of bullshit, movie, whatever. And she goes, "What the fuck's that?" I go, "I dare you to click on it because I don't know." And I go, "If I had a guess, somehow my Gmail ended up in the downloads from the night I was drunk after the podcast and started writing the movie." She's like, "You're fucking retarded." Yeah. But anyhow, back to the movie.
Now, in order to get a movie made, you need to have
money.
No, you need to have a certain mix of people nowadays, you know, like Tanya's out seeing Wicked. The witch is black, even though she's green. What are we doing here? You know what I mean? So
DI higher.
So I'm thinking historical about a black person.
I just had to make sure there was no vulgarity in one of my posts from 12 years ago when I tagged my neighbor who is black.
Let me introduce you to a man, Daryl, named Robert Smalls.
Ooh, Bob Smalls.
Robert Smalls, born 1839, died 1915. Was an American Republican politician. They might change that.
So he's like 80 years old. Okay. That's good life.
Who was born into slavery in Beaufort, South Carolina, during the American Civil War. The still enslaved Smalls stole a Confederate transport ship in Charleston Harbor and sailed it from the Confederate-controlled waters of the harbor to the U.S. To the U.S. blockade that surrounded it. He then piloted the ship to the Union-controlled enclave in Beaufort, Port Royal, North Carolina, near Hilton Head, where it became a Union warship. In the process, he freed himself, his crew, and their families. His example of persuasion helped convince President Abraham Lincoln to accept African-American soldiers into the Union Army in general. After the Civil War, Smalls, now a free African-American guy who only got his freedom from stealing a fucking ship from the same army that was designed to keep him there, returned to Beaufort. It's Beaufort, North Carolina. Beaufort, North Carolina.
Yeah.
You say Louisville around here, they say it's Louisville. Don't get it. He became a politician, winning an election as a Republican to the South Carolina legislature and the United States House of Representatives during the Reconstruction era.
It's a calamity of shit.
He authored state legislation providing for South Carolina to have the first free and compulsory public school system in the United States. He was a founder of the Republican Party of South Carolina and the last member of that party to represent South Carolina's 5th congressional district until the election of Mick Mulvaney in 2010. Tell me why this is the first time you're ever hearing of Robert Smalls. The guy, born a slave, allegedly, steals a ship, sails that ship, allegedly, to the Union. If you get further into the details, he learned hand signals while being on a ship as a slave fighting against the North. He used hand signals that he copied from the North, much like Michigan did when they beat Ohio State. Kidding.
Dude, wow. We just spent 8.5 minutes to get to that. You dumb twat.
No. But he copied their hand signals to insinuate that we're not coming to attack. This bitch is stolen.
Friendly fire.
This bitch stolen. I mean, how are we not hearing about this guy?
It's because he was white.
He's black.
Oh, that explains the stealing.
Born into slavery.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. He looks, who could play him? Key or Peele.
Oh yeah. The other one, the shorter one.
Alike. But no, like history doesn't teach you about these motherfuckers. Harriet Tubman, great. I love trains. But this fucking guy should be taught. There should be a whole movie about this guy. I already got a director pegged. I want.
Did you
Guy
look at
Ritchie.
did you look down the right side of your screen? And
where it says light and dark?
You have, I think the wrong one's checked.
He could read. No, but like this would be a great movie. Just about him getting to freedom alone. We're already at the 60-minute mark.
No, dude, and at that point, you're fucking rooting for him.
Yes.
Right?
born into slavery, forced to fight against the army that is trying to free them, even though it was really more about a free enterprise. Steals a ship, sails into the enemy, even though it's not his enemy, gives them hand signals, Gansangs, blood.
Fuck, I was just going there. Dude just throws up gang signs.
Parks the fucking boat, is like, you know what? We're all free. And then becomes a fucking guy in the legislature, in the same place that he was enslaved in.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Flipped his script on everything.
He's like, oh, I'm a bear.
How'd you?
I got a problem, Daryl. I
know, dude. You are a fucking absolute nerd.
Yeah,
for that shit. And there's the one thing I got to talking to somebody about, and I said, yes, the podcast 90% is Chris driving the fucking train. That motherfucker knows so much historical shit that he can just reel off at any time that I have heard about, I don't know about, and I just sit back and am impressed by your knowledge.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
I'm sure
as much as I want to say, like, how
at some point.
Yes. Oh, you definitely are. How I'm sitting here going, like, how did you come across this guy? After I took a breath and realized who you are.
Yeah.
I know how you came across that. Interesting as fuck.
Yes.
Quite a cool tidbit.
How there's not a movie about that, but there's 19 shows about Vikings? I don't get it. And that would sell.
So,
and again, Smalls soundtrack, all Biggie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's writing itself.
Bobby Smalls, whatever.
Sure. It's writing itself right now.
Yeah.
I do want a white director, but British, so it doesn't count as being white. Guy Ritchie.
He's too old. I think he's done.
No, he's still. He has kids with Madonna. You got to be able to lay the pipe for Madonna to even feel it.
True. After Rodman fucking wrecked it.
Yeah, Rodman fucking rebounded that puss.
All right, so let's just fucking one up that. Why don't
we make them Chinese? That would be the notes from fucking. We don't have enough Asian content. Now it's Robert Small.
Robert Smalls.
Can you make him a Chinese man on the railroad in Oregon?
And yo, Tarantino, you busy? We got one for you, bro.
So Robert Smalls will be played by either Leonardo DiCaprio,
Ethan Hawke,
Michael Madsen.
All right, so I see where we're going with this. This should be our new thing.
It's historically accurate.
Take a historic event like this.
Yes.
With a character that has, a rich background as Robert Smalls does here.
Sure.
Great story. Mm-hmm. Easily can become a movie. But cast it backwards.
Yes.
Make him a white autistic.
Oh, beautiful.
He
can't sell the boat without his headphones.
Yeah.
With my headphones.
He's got to have his iPad with him.
Have you seen my baseball? No, it's
we should do that. All right, I got an idea. Hang on, let me take one more sip of the good juice.
Sure. The good juice, nice.
Yeah. I've been drinking
Basil Hayden.
It's a little skinny bottle, 375. Because a friend of mine was always talking about it, and I really kind of wished I was at somebody's house where I could try it. But
sure,
Chris bought me a little 375. I'm like, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen?
It's not bad.
Had a couple sips of it the other night, and it was like, I'm like, this is mad. I'll buy a full bottle.
Good on rocks. It's not great neat.
Yeah, I can't do that shit, man.
Yeah.
All right. So
new idea.
Things first.
Okay.
We got to finish the resort. Okay. We got to write that.
Okay.
I think we got to.
Killer trailer.
We got to do. Fucking Aubrey saw it. She's just like, what the? I showed it to Brady too. He goes, Is that Uncle Chris? Yep.
Why does Uncle Chris look like John Hamm?
Exactly.
And then Turtle.
And who are the black guys?
Yeah.
They're the thieves.
Yeah. The Moops.
And I go, it's fucking crazy that then I showed him a picture of Ortez. And he goes, dang, it looks just like him in that.
It does. He's the only one that AI is like, no, I get it.
We got you.
Yeah.
Tyrese motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. So we finished that movie. We got a hit on our hands. And then I say we take historic stories like the Bob Small story.
Robert Smalls.
Bob.
Fair. Bob De Niro. Sure.
Bob.
I get it.
And then we cast it backwards.
Yeah.
Like he's a old Jewish white lady.
Okay.
And just tell the story accurately, but cast it completely backwards.
Totally fuck with it.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't
come on, how many people would love to watch that?
Like, why wouldn't so Drunk History to me is one of the greatest shows ever because from an idea standpoint.
It was on my Facebook memories. You brought it up one day. You posted my thing. You've ever seen this? You got to watch it, whatever. I'm like, I did. I tried to watch it. I tried to watch one episode. It might have been the worst episode they ever filmed. I watched one episode. I couldn't get through it. It was awful. Back to your point. In theory.
Great idea.
Phenomenal idea.
But why wouldn't Robert Smalls be covered in Drunk History? It's perfect.
It would make for a great episode.
I just laid it out in fucking 14 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm medium drunk right now on Adderall. Doesn't count. And nicotine doesn't count. You get pulled over. You're like, have you had anything to drink? Yes. I had 19 beers, but I've had 40 fucking Zins and illegal Adderall.
Focus this fuck
free to go, man.
Yeah.
Free to go.
You got any warrants? Nope.
Not anymore. No, but like people like what makes me really like wonder as I'm trotting down this rabbit hole is how many more Robert Smalls are there that we just don't know about,
dude,
and they're being lost to history.
Probably a lot.
Another one I'll tell you about. Blackbeard was a pirate for 2 years.
He was a white.
He was a white.
Okay.
So the Queen Anne's Revenge was actually a slave ship.
So he was just a pirate for 2 years. Then he decided to get a better career, or
no, he was beheaded in.
Oh, so he stopped being a pirate because he got beheaded.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That would make you stop. He was also shot 27 times and still alive, then beheaded. And before they beheaded him, they did this thing where they tied him up by his hands and his feet and dragged him across the bottom of the boat. And you know, like, what are those things that attach to the boats? The mussels or whatever? Brussels. Like the zebra mussels or whatever the fuck they are. What are they called? Fucking, they're called something else, but whatever.
Oh, barnacles.
Barnacles. Good job. Nice.
I'm in.
They would do that if you planned a mutiny on some of those ships. They would string you up and drag your body across the barnacles on the boat. And they did that to Blackbeard too. Still alive. Shot 27 times. Stabbed 6 times.
Who the fuck shot him? Terrible shot.
I guess.
Flesh wound.
And they're fucking musket balls too. Like they're not. They're not nothing. Off. Yeah. But Blackbeard's second in command, another black guy.
Whitebeard.
You'll get it by the name. He goes by the name Black Caesar. Slave. Blackbeard took the ship over. Either you're with us or you're against us. Black Caesar obviously decides to be fucking with him. And he was Blackbeard's second in command for the full fucking 2-year run that Blackbeard made to become like the most feared pirate in history. Black Caesar. Can you imagine a fucking Netflix miniseries called Black Caesar?
Yeah, I'm just picturing
it's selling itself, man.
A really shitty Canadian Bloody Mary.
You like Clamato juice?
They serve on Carnival Cruises.
Hey, you hoser, you like Kamado juice?
Oh, just got brought up the other day. I think it was at the bar. Strange Brew.
Great.
I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since.
I mean, dude, it's been
90 fucking 3.
Fucking hosers. Bob and Doug McKenzie. That was when insane asylums were fucking great.
I think they're making another one.
They can't. That movie just because it's just so good.
No, Rick Moranis, his wife died.
And then Dave
Thomas.
Thomas, yeah.
Yeah. And he was on the show with Brett Butler. Yeah, and he was always a good comedic actor.
Yeah. He was a lot of shit.
Rick Moranis crushing it. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Michael Jackson, Honey, I Fucked the Kids. Like he's in all those movies.
Spaceballs,
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
You know? And then his wife gets cancer and dies, and he's got young kids. And he gave up acting. And now his youngest kid is now in college, and he's getting back into acting.
He is, or his kid is?
Rick Moranis is coming back to acting.
Is he? All right.
Yes.
Good.
They're making Spaceballs 2 right now.
You just wonder sometimes why. I mean, I get it. Everybody's like, man, it's been 40 fucking years. There's easily a way to make a second one, but then you wonder about when they make the second one, it's nowhere near as good. Is there ever been a 2 that you thought is good?
Godfather. That came right on the heels of the other one, though, and that's considered to be the best one. Hangover 2 is basically Hangover 1. Hangover 3 is basically Hangover 2.
Yeah. I remember, we're talking older movies here because we're dating ourselves, but Slapshot was fucking incredible.
Can't make that again.
With Newman and Paul and Rob Lowe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they made Slapshot 2. And it's
not good. Yeah.
Gremlins.
Ghostbusters 2 ruled.
I don't remember Ghostbusters 2.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one with this chick. The guy.
This chick, the guy? Yeah. Olivia Newton-John.
No, when you took a picture of fucking Zool and put it next to my daughter's picture, the fucking painting that makes the guy go crazy.
I did that.
Yes, you did that. That's Ghostbusters 2.
Okay.
That's not Ghostbusters 1. Ghostbusters 1 was Slimer, Stay Puff.
Stay Puffed.
Stay Puff. But no, I think
it's tough.
What really drove me crazy about Robert Smalls is as we get further down the road, away from all this shit, everyone's attached to their screen, everyone's watching fucking guys put on fucking eyelashes and shit. We're losing all these little people in history that have done super amazing things.
Yeah, but even the people that did very amazing things that were well known, we yanked their statues down and erased them from history because it hurt people's feelings.
Sure. Yeah. I get that. Yeah. I don't get it.
I don't care.
What's a quote? Those who forget the past are condemned to repeat it.
Oh, yeah. And that was the whole thing during that whole movement when they were ripping down statues and erasing history and not talking about shit like that anymore in schools. Look where we are. Look at you fucking morons right now.
Yeah.
That's what you are. That's what you are out there. Fucking morons.
Yeah, I had to drive.
But I know what have you seen the stupidity that's going on right now with Starbucks? Your people, and I'm talking to you, fuck mouth. That that likes to go to Starbucks and order mocha choca bullshit. Your little baristas are all walking out. They want fucking unions. They're sitting in traffic over coffee.
Yeah.
Every one of those people should get run over.
Yeah.
Like, I follow a page on Facebook called Cars on Protesters. Why did I start following it? Because they started showing people driving over protesters. I think it's funny. People are like, those are human lives, you know? No, they're not. If you're dumb enough to stand in a fucking highway, you deserve to get run over. And I love what Florida did. Don't stop. Run them over. They're not supposed to be in the road. Drop the hammer, run them over. Well, that became more political and more stupid and whatever. But now all of a sudden they're back to showing people getting run over. I'm like, this is the content I want. I want to watch these stupid pink and green and blue-haired fat pieces of shit that don't have a job or a life. I want to see them get run over by a semi at 70 miles an hour. I want to see their body get hit by all the tires. I want to watch their body just get ragged out down the fucking street. Well, that's what I want.
The first thing that sticks out to me, okay, so we're going to make an impact on society.
Who's we?
Let's say we're going to stage a protest, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we're a hammer looking for some nails, right? So we're going to go and stop traffic, because if we stop traffic, we stop society, and then we make the impact on society. All well and great. Until somebody that might believe in your cause, their grandmother's having a fucking heart attack, and the ambulance can't get fuck all anywhere because your stupid ass is sitting in the road. At that point, you just become the bottom of my tires. And if you threaten me or my kids, I would gladly run you over.
Yeah. The minute you bang on my vehicle and my kids are inside, I'm putting that thing in 4 low and I'm driving over everybody.
We just had a thing last night, dude. Not we, but in my area, not in an area I would go to, but in my area, and you've been to my town, small as fuck, right?
This community,
the places I showed you.
We didn't go to the other places.
There's some sketchy places.
Yeah, I mean, where these guys hang out.
Yeah. So this kid is at home, and I guess he dissed. I don't know if they say dissed anymore.
I don't know.
But he dissed somebody else or went after some kid's girl or whatever. They're both, all 3 people in this picture are underage, 17 and under, right? One kid and his buddy go over to the kid's house, bust through the door, and pistol whip the guy, right? That he has a problem with.
Sure.
The pistol whip guy in his house, he's 17. So you have to think, okay, house that's rented by your parents, owned by your parents, owned by your mom, whatever the situation, right? He has a gun on him too, and he shoots one of the kids.
I like it.
Well within his rights.
You would think.
Now, all 3 people, the guy that shot the kid that got pistol whipped, the guy that broke into the house that pistol whipped, and the accomplice that was there, they're all under arrest because they were all found with guns that didn't belong to them. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. So now you're totally fucked.
Yeah.
You ruined. Now again.
Now here in New York State.
Yeah, you're fine.
They go to the police station.
Mm-hmm.
They get a ticket to come back at a later date, and you go home. And you go home, and they're not coming back.
Oh,
it's fine.
You know what I saw the other day?
New York State is run by a complete and utter twat waffle.
You know what I saw the other day, and it made me think of you, and I was going to send it to you, but I don't know why I didn't. There's a guy in downtown Chicago called like the fucking punch guy. I don't know what he's not the Kool-Aid. Hey,
he's knocking down walls and shit. Big fat fuck.
But he walks by people and just throws a shoulder, or he'll just punch a lady right in the face and walk away. The dude has been arrested, I think 48 times. Chicago.
How come nobody has ended that guy?
Yeah, so this dude, serial puncher.
Oh, I've heard this. Yeah.
Now, he doesn't punch people that are my size or your size.
Oh no, because those people are pussies.
Why would he? As they advertise Black Friday against, okay, come on now. But where the fuck? Why do you have a thumbnail when you don't fucking have the fucking thumbnail? What? Okay, in page. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. In page scrolls.
Tough.
With ads, you can go fuck your mother.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not doing that. Okay, this dude. Hang on. This dude, this motherfucker. This guy. So he finally got 7 years in prison. Finally. He has been caught punching people, I think 48 fucking times. Oh, it went to the same link.
Why not?
I clicked on it.
Why did it take that many times? This is my problem with this.
Yeah.
Why?
He since after pleading guilty to Greg. Oh Jesus. Oh, so now he finally hit a transit employee. And then a peace officer, because we can't say police officers anymore. We have to say peace officer.
Those are different. They're different though.
Wyatt Earp was a peace officer. How'd that go for everybody that fucked Wyatt Earp over? Most recently in October on the State Street downtown, after Chicago police said he struck a 44-year-old woman in the face.
How old was she?
44.
Favorite episode ever.
Sorry, dude. I can't talk good.
Adderall's supposed to make you focus, but it also fucks up your mouth.
Loop puncher, he was called. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on that. Yeah.
But we were down there.
Is that the same area we were? We were in. Yeah. That was a nice area, man. We talked about like how we'd like to live there.
Yeah, Chicago does fucking rule.
Yeah. Was it you that sent me the link the other day? Yesterday? About the dumb fuck that went to burn down a salon and started himself on fire?
No.
And that,
but you should have forwarded it to me. Maybe I did. Derek Rucker. Fuck me in the dick.
Fuck you, Hootie. You fucking asshole.
Well, here's the thing with this guy.
Serious Rucker.
He's 6'5", 250.
Big dude.
So he's walking next to these chicks. These chicks are on their phone or whatever. They're
minding their own business. Walking on
he drops fucking John Cena elbows into their fucking face. And one lady was in the hospital for like 2 fucking weeks. Here's all of his mugshots.
And guess what? What if she were to sue him? What's she getting?
Nothing.
This is the problem. This is why everybody needs to
get nothing. Good day, sir.
Everybody needs to be fucking carrying a gun. And when this happens, put a bullet in these dredges of society. I don't give a fuck. White, black, Hispanic, fucking Asian. I don't care. It is time to shoot these people. That sounds really bad that I said that.
It's fine.
But, well, I mean, tell me we're not all sick of this. Look at this shit. Punch a woman in the back of the head and then just sat down. Like, dude, he's a fucking NFL-sized player.
A 40-year-old woman told police a man matching Rucker's description spat in her face and ear after making eye contact with her on the train as the train approached Wilson Station. She recognized him from local news coverage of downtown attacks. He was on pre-trial release. So this is what they've been doing lately, that pre-trial release.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
So you're in pre-trial release. So you don't have bail and you get let go.
You're kind of like out there on your best behavior because you fuck up, they're going to catch you and take you back. But
a lot of these instances, they've been caught again and again and again and again and again, and you still get pre-trial release because you're on pre-trial release from your first trial.
Yeah.
So some of these guys have just been gacking up people for fucking years now, and he's finally going away for 7 years.
I hope bad things
also in Chicago, some lady was just set on fire on a train.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
People were like, "Why are you driving to Chicago? Just take the train." Because I don't want to be set on fire.
Yeah. That's why, like, my wife and daughter want to go to New York City.
Nope.
For Christmas. You're not going. I'm sorry. Watch it on TV. You're not going. I'm not going with you because I don't give a fuck about Christmas. And I don't want to have to fight to the death some fucking vagrant.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there was a clip the other day. The lady.
It just is so exhausting that we got to live like this.
Well, I mean,
constantly on edge.
Maybe it's the same, but maybe because news outlets and social media allow people to report on it more. You know what I mean? Like you don't know, chicken or egg, right? But this lady she took her kid to fucking like Walmart or some shit. I don't know if it was Walmart. And they buy their groceries. They're walking out. Some person behind them grabs a knife from the steak knife set, walks out, and just stabs the kid and kills a 7-year-old kid. Now, number one, know where you're at. Someone's following you. Someone's been behind you for a little bit.
On a swivel.
Figure it out. Now, you never want to be the bad guy or assume or whatever. I've been guilty of it in the past too, but like, I think Mark Norman tells a really good story. He was walking down the street in New York City, and he's coming up to a place where a bunch of black guys are playing dice. And so he crosses the street thinking, I'm going to avoid any issues.
And I'm not going to walk through their dice game. They're doing their thing, right?
On the other side of the street, some guy tries to rob him. Ooh. And the guys playing dice beat the fuck out of that guy. Now, the guys playing dice ran the neighborhood. So they don't want any issues coming into the neighborhood.
Okay.
That's how things used to run.
Yeah, they police their own.
Yeah. The mob, the Italians in Buffalo, the Irish in Buffalo, the Polish in Buffalo, the black people in Buffalo, they kind of run their own shit.
I saw that, like, I know, like, Chicago PD TV show, so it's a little exaggerated and whatever, but the big cop in that, Hank Voight, he would go into the fucking hood and tell the big dog on the block, hey, listen, I'm not here to fuck up your drug shit. We know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I want the murderers and the rapists.
Yeah.
Give me those guys. Kind of look the other way.
Yep.
With your drugs.
Yep.
We know you're going to do it. We can't really stop you. So that comes like those people like will protect their own area. You know,
yep.
I mean, this is the 19th Street boys. I just made that up just because that was a number I picked. That's their area.
Yep.
Anything went down in there, they took care of it. Like you just said.
Yeah. I used to
somebody fucking jumps a dude for no reason. They don't want trouble. They're going to fuck that guy up and just say, it ain't happening here. I respect that.
I used to deliver, in the Fruit Belt in Rent Center. And there was a guy I delivered a big ass TV to and shit. And you go into his house and it's like all white carpet and like, it's like fucking, who's that gay guy that played the piano? Liberace. It was like walking into his house. You know,
John.
Yeah, I mean, pick one.
Yeah,
pick a guy that plays the piano.
Billy Joel fucked Christy Brinkley. So
yeah, he rules, and he drove into a fucking house like multiple times. Rules. But this guy was like, anytime you're coming down here and you're not delivering to my house, you need to call me first. And I'm a dumb white guy.
Why is that?
What? Yeah, he goes. I run this area. So anytime you're coming down here, you need to call me. So I would call him and say, hey man, I have a delivery 2 blocks away from your house. He's like, oh yeah, you're all set. You're good. Hey man, I got a pickup, which is the worst.
Yeah.
You know, you got to go in someone's house. They haven't paid on their stove. You got to cut the gas off and fucking take their stove when their mom's trying to make fucking breakfast for them, you know? Yeah. 8 a.m. He's like, all right, I will be there. And he'd just be outside.
Yeah.
The one time I couldn't get a hold of him, we were delivering, I think like one of those like flats, like right when flat screens came out, they were flat, but the back was kind of triangular.
Yeah.
And it sat on a fucking glass shelf and shit. We were delivering that, a leather sofa, and some other shit. And dude, the amount of zombies that came out of the houses. So like one guy had to stay with the truck.
Yeah.
Me. While the other guy moved some shit in the house. And you could just see everyone approaching the thing.
Yeah.
And the dude ended up showing up. He pulled by and everyone skedaddled.
They just kind of turn around like, yep,
Yeah.
It wasn't going anywhere anyhow.
Yeah. And honestly, man, if that guy was ever late on a payment or whatever, it's all good.
Hey, bro.
It's all good. You get
me in a couple weeks.
You're on the arm. Yeah, dude. Sometimes I would put my own cash and say he paid because I didn't die delivering a goddamn fucking Nintendo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like certain, like Chicago is probably safer with Al Capone.
Yeah.
Not overall violence, but like it was safer for the average person to go walk down the fucking street because you didn't want the fucking shine from the cops. You didn't want it.
Saw that shit. Just like, hey, man.
But dude, can you imagine if you and I are walking from that pizza place we ate at down the street and some guy just chucked a shoulder into you with your shoulder being the way it is? I would have hands up, can't breathe that motherfucker so quick. Like, you're going to sleep now. I would have Derek Chauvined him so hard.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, well, how do you feel safe going places anymore? I mean, we've seen this with that Ukrainian chick on the bus.
Yeah.
Guy just gets up and fucking stabs that bitch 100 times. The lady just got lit on fire.
And in both instances, man, nobody that was there did a goddamn thing either.
Well, there's the problem. Therein lies the problem. And that's not just those situations. It's a lot of situations. Even with people that, like, a lady blows a tire and pulls over, you don't want to stop anymore.
That's how
One, because there's so many distracted drivers. Yep. You don't feel safe. Two, you fucking put her tire on, that thing blows out, she crashes, you're to blame. Well, I asked, hey, I'll pull over. Did you call for help? Did you get a tow truck or whatever? If not, would you like me to call? I'll stay here till they get here, whatever, but I'm not touching your fucking car. Because you may seem sweet and you may tell me don't worry about it, but when push comes to shove, it's my ass. I don't want to get caught in those situations. My problem with this state right now is, let's just say I'm going out to my parents' house for the weekend and I take my shotgun with me.
Sure.
Shotgun unloaded in the back seat. The shells can't be in the cab of my truck. They have to be in the back.
Yep.
So just say I have a pistol permit. I think the same rules apply. I can have my gun, but the ammunition can't be near me.
Right.
What happens if I'm in a situation where I need to use my gun to protect myself? Hang on, sir. Please stop robbing me.
Yeah.
I have to go back here and get the clip and load it and put it in my gun, and then we can continue on.
Yeah.
Why are you handcuffing good people?
When I'm driving through places too, like, so we got detoured coming back from soccer over the bridge in St. Louis and shit. So like we're going through areas that are not great. And it's, you know, like when you're driving my truck kind of looks like it's probably a cop, you know, but I mean, it's a fucking Suburban, a white Suburban.
Cops don't drive Suburbans, bro.
It'd be cool if they did.
Tahoes.
So, but I don't park. Let's say we're going to a stop sign or a red light. I don't get right behind somebody. I leave at least a car and a half length.
Strategy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give yourself an out every time.
Yeah. Because you don't know.
No.
You just don't know. I keep a fucking Bowie knife right next to my leg. in my car.
Samurai sword and keep it in my truck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking katana.
But like, I keep a Bowie knife there. So like, if somebody does come up to the thing, it's out and
you have something.
I can stab someone in the fucking throat. I don't want to kill anybody. I can't kill a fucking spider. I catch flies and let them go.
I'm getting to that point now.
But I'm getting to the point where I could probably kill a human better than I could kill an actual animal.
And that's a scary point. That's a scary place to be, dude. And I've gotten to that point since COVID when the whole BLM thing went off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at that point now where you value my belongings more than your life. That's a you problem.
Yeah.
And I said this when this happened, when it all went down and shit was going down a quarter mile from here. Bad. I sat in the chair facing the door with a loaded shotgun.
Yep.
Buckshot, police issue. Birdshot, slug. Buckshot, birdshot, slug. 6 bullets in that motherfucker.
Yep.
That fucking door rattled. You're getting a warning. Hands off the door. Get the fuck off my porch.
Mm-hmm.
You try to come in here, you're going to end up with a big fucking hole. The next noise they hear is,
yep.
And I'm going to put a bullet in somebody. My cousin always said, make sure it's in the front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Yeah.
You're coming through my door. You are attempting to break into my house. My thought is your intentions are to do harm to me or my family.
Yep.
You can't tell me to retreat and go hide while somebody's looting and trying to rape or murder my fucking family.
Yeah.
I'm not retreating. I'm in my house. This is my sanctuary. This is where I should feel safe.
Was the mayor of LA was like, you know what? They're only trying to steal cars, so just keep your keys up in the front of the house.
Yeah. We got a Faraday box.
What?
Did you ever hear of it?
No.
Got it on Amazon. We've had it for about a month or two now. Because they're able to clone the fobs and shit.
Yep.
So they don't even need, as long as they're close.
Yep.
These people just throw their fucking keys. We just threw them in a bowl.
Yeah.
My wife had some sort of like little basket. We threw them in. Got this Faraday box. It blocks all that shit from getting to it.
Oh, cool. So the RFID chip.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a little square fucking box. It's a pain in the ass. It's got a little latch on. You got to open it every fucking time. You can't just grab your keys. But I'm going to bed knowing, I mean, my wife's Jeep is one of the most stolen fucking vehicles around.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see them stealing Silverados, but my truck's backed up, tucked into the driveway. You're not getting it out. You can go through it. There's $12.50 to a casino in fucking Columbus in it.
I wish there was a thing that you can put in your car, you know, with the insurance things, you kind of plug it into this thing.
Oh yeah, we had that.
And they judge you on how you drive and all that shit. Yeah. I will never do that, but
we did it before. It saved us a few bucks, but it wasn't.
I wish that there was something you could plug into your thing, and maybe you get another amendment to your fob or something that turns it off. But like, if you touch the car door handle, you get electrocuted.
Yes,
I would love that.
Yeah, I mean,
I just saw recently that
big of a problem.
For $5,000, I can buy a robot dog that has a flamethrower on.
Actually, $10,000, but yeah,
$10,000 worth it.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Make that motherfucker patrol. You know,
just sit there in your front yard, and then, like, once it turns 11 o'clock, like every 30 minutes, just a little puff of flame comes out of it, and it just walks around.
Like our EDM festival.
Yeah, that's it. Just
everyone on
the
fucking
beat drops.
God damn, this guy's house rules.
But we had one instance of the neighbor said somebody went through their car, just tussled through it. There was nothing in it.
Right.
And then the cameras picked up one dude walked up to Chris's Jeep and tugged the handle. The light came on. He looked right at the fucking camera. And he's like, oh, whoops, wrong house, and walked away.
Wouldn't it be great to have like Sentry paintball guns or
so that's the one thing I wanted to talk to the cops about. Like one of these days when they drive by, I'm just going to wave them down. I'm like, so with all the robberies and all the fucking theft and shit, we can't shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can't pull my gun out and just shoot these people.
Sure.
Okay. Can I shoot them with a paintball gun? Like, just say they're cruising down the street. And I happen to be awake and step out my front porch. Can I just unleash the fury on paintball gun and paint them bright orange and their car,
and then
then call you guys and say there's a white fucking Jeep cruising around with 4 dudes in it that is covered in orange paint right now.
Yeah.
Because they ain't getting it off.
Sure. Banks do it.
So I'm like, can I do that? Like, part of me like wants to get a paintball gun again. Part of me wants to take some of the paintballs and freeze them.
Yes.
Like, what can I legally do that? I mean, I don't think getting shot by a paintball gun while you're trespassing.
If you hit someone in the eye, you're definitely liable. So I
start at the feet.
Aim low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepper them up a little bit.
Yeah.
There was a guy that was arrested for assault. So he's walking on the sidewalk. And this is in California, mind you. Okay. This girl is texting on her phone and she walks kind of in front of him, and there's a parked car where she's walking past. So the oncoming traffic can't see this person. Okay. He sees a car coming. He grabs her, pulls her back. She's about to get hit by a fucking car, and he got arrested for assault. What? And that's why, like, doctors, if you're choking in a restaurant,
they won't fuck with it anymore.
They call 911. Give you the Heimlich maneuver, and I break your ribs, or I puncture your lung, or something like that, and now I can lose everything.
And if you do the Heimlich correctly, you're supposed to break a rib.
And let's say the person dies. Now you know what I mean?
Is there a doctor? Nope. Is there a doctor on a plane? Nope.
Yeah. Like,
hey, you're a doctor. Nope, I'm not. I'm not. I'm a dentist.
Yeah. I want to be a dentist, Rudolph. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
That's the way we're at now. Like, when I grew up, if somebody blew a tire or fucking overheated her engine and shit, people used to pull over all the time.
All the time.
Hey.
But now you don't know.
I got a chain or I got a rope or whatever. Where can I get you to? I'll tow you there.
Yeah.
Help change a tire. Help anybody. That's the way I grew up. I'm like, you sit there and you see the damsel in distress, the lady with a fucking blown out tire with a kid in the backseat. You're gonna go and help change her tire.
Yep.
Because why not? Now, I want nothing to do with it. Hey, I'll roll my window down. Did you call anybody yet? Oh, my phone died. Do you want me to call a tow truck or a cop for you? I will. And guess what? I'll pull up.
I'll stay right here.
And I'll wait. And when I see the flashing lights, I'm going to leave.
Yep.
I am not changing your tire. I am not giving you advice on what to do right now.
So
I'm had walk you through it. I'm not going to do anything. And now that I'm at that point right now that I don't want to help you.
Society trained us to not be positive members of society.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fucked up, right? I had a situation where there was a lady, I think I had to help Miles move something at his house, and we were coming back, and there was a car pulled over on the side of the road. It was jacked up, and they got the lug nuts off, but the tire was kind of fused to the base of wherever it goes. It was just a shit car. And I see these two ladies. One of them was a neighbor that I know, and she was trying to hit it with a sledgehammer to get the tire off.
Fuck, she carries a sledgehammer with her?
Dude, this lady was fucking like,
all right.
When the meth head started acting squirrely, she'd ride down on her horse with her fucking rifle, like Annie goddamn Oakley. The lady was fucking the shit. So I pull over because I know the lady, and I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I don't know. I just pulled up because I saw this lady blew our tire out. They got the lug nuts off, but we can't get the tire to move off of, like, it was like fused to, I don't know cars, but it was fused to the fucking axle or some shit with rust. And they're trying to wield a 30 or 40 pound sledgehammer and hit this thing, but they can't do it, you know? So I said, okay, we're all here. Miles is right here. I'm right here. You're here. We all know each other. If I fuck your car up, lady, that had nothing but Wendy's bags in her fucking car, I'm not liable for getting this fucking for anything I do. Do you agree? Yes. We all hear it.
Verbally is great until it ends up in court.
Sure. So I knocked the fucking tire off. And
of course you do.
Yeah. I got the fuck out of there. I'm not gonna fucking help you change the tire, you dirty bitch. But like,
I can't. It's sad.
If you know that a guy is going to die because he's choking,
yeah,
and you're a doctor, I wouldn't do it.
But your instinct as a human is to help.
Safe, yeah,
right.
Mm-hmm.
But we're so, like you said, we're so dumbed down at this point. We can't. Because what is going to happen? I'm going to save your life. I'm going to perform a tracheotomy on you with a fucking steak knife and the waiter's pen.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to rip the ink out, fucking cut your throat, stick that thing in there. All of a sudden, you're like, you can breathe. You're going to live.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? This guy fucking...
Yeah.
He stuck a fucking knife in my throat. I did not give him permission to do it.
Yep.
Now I'm going to sue you.
You're fucked.
Why would you do that? Why? And this is where we are as society right now. All these people are so happy. It doesn't matter how bad. Like, again, we're going back to this shit where this fucking 18-year-old kid went and tried to light a salon on fire, ends up burning himself. The mother sues the salon owners for like $3 million.
What about the guy?
What are we doing as people at this point?
This dude tried to, I think he was 17 years old. He tried to go and cut wire to a charging station.
Oh, I saw that.
To get the copper out of the wire.
Yes.
You know, as you do.
You sent this to me.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Yeah. So the kid dies. They find him in the morning.
Massively electrocuted. And it's all on video. It's great.
Yeah. And the suit was thrown out of court, thankfully, because the family wanted, I think, rightfully, yes.
Rightfully. And
because, you know, the charging, it's not like he was walking by on his cell phone and fucking blew up.
Yeah, and bumped into it and, you know, knocked off the charger. It hit the ground.
Or using it in the way that it was intended to be used, right?
Sure.
So he's trying to cut it with fucking wire cutters. Number one, rubber gloves. Never hurt anybody. Rubber handles.
I don't think that's saving you from that amount of voltage, though.
That's a shitload of voltage, right? So the kid blows up.
Shockingly.
And the first thing the parents want to do, we want to sue. And what about this is a totally different thing because it's not about helping, but the kids that were at the track meet and they got in an argument and the one kid stabbed the other kid. The other kid died.
Yep.
The family does a GoFundMe.
Yep.
While the kids...
All that money.
Yeah.
Got a new house. Everything. It's all gone.
Yep. And now they're fucked.
Yeah. Everybody that donated to that GoFundMe should be charged with fucking fraud. Every one of them.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I
mean, why not? Why are you donating to that cause when you know that kid was 100% wrong?
When I had no money, like check to check, and I see this Facebook post, and it was somebody from, it was like a friend of a friend of a friend type of thing, and I'm like reading this thing, and he's a father of 2, and he has cancer, all this other shit, and I'm like, I gotta help. I gotta help out. So I go to the GoFundMe thing and I put in $100, of which I did not have at the time. Like 2 years later, I get an email from GoFundMe, and it was like, we found out that this guy was he was frauding the system. So he's brought up on charges of committing fraud. Therefore, you get your $100 back. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was the most wonderfully written message, you know, like, and I had a dad with cancer, so it hit me, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, ugh. I can't imagine, but I can't imagine because I've been in that kid's situation. But I had the luxury of being 17 years old when my dad got cancer. This kid's 4, doesn't even fucking know his dad really, you know? And I'm like, obviously $100, even though I didn't have it. And 2 years later, GoFundMe's like, yo,
We got you.
yeah, you got, son. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
It's just incredible to watching people commit crimes, people getting unalived by whatever way they do. The kid trying to steal copper from a charging station.
Sure.
The best part about that story was the family had to pay $30,000.
Yes. Yeah.
Because their fucking idiot son ruined that charging thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is what is called sweet justice.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same thing when these people break
I don't
into a
think they're ever
house
gonna
and the kids
get
get
that money,
shot and their family screaming, he was just trying to rob you. What part of that is okay in your head and makes sense?
Yeah.
Why are you people donating to it? And you know what it is? It's the culture. It's the people that live that life. And they're like, well, we got to defend our own. No, you are wrong. You're wrong.
There's a weird part where you oversimplify someone's actions. And it happens so many times with like super white liberal people. To me, it's more racist to think, let's say it's a black kid, like the one in Florida where the kid broke into the house and got shot and killed. And the guy was completely justified doing his thing. Now, I'm sure the guy didn't wake up that morning and go, I hope
I could shoot somebody today.
With promise breaks into my house and I get to blow his brains out. Yeah.
Cute.
I hope a kid that's going to school, trying to better his life, breaks into my house and I get to shoot him. Right?
Who wakes up thinking that?
Nobody, right? So that guy is going to live forever, Oasis, with the idea that his actions killed somebody.
Yeah.
Now, if
you don't just wipe that, you're just like, no, man, dude was in the wrong. I did the right thing. I'm going to wake up the next day and everything's going to be cool.
Head on the pillow moments where you're like,
I'm telling you, I don't care how hard you are. That's going to stick with you.
Forever, right?
Forever.
So that blows, right?
Sure.
But the actions that you take as a person to go and get that money, like that led you to that moment.
Yeah.
The other thing to think about too is, okay, so let's say you're a transgender person, transgender. You go to a restaurant. Like the other day, Max and I are walking into Kroger and this fucking person.
Twink.
No.
I have 2 bottles of bourbon staring at me right now.
Bro is your size with fucking mountain calves.
Oh, I shrunk.
What?
I shrunk.
Like height?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm only 6 foot now.
Fuck, it's those tits pulling down, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
This dude was like, I would say 6'2", 235, 240.
Okay, so he's fat like me.
Calves for days.
My calves are nice.
Wearing a burgundy dress with an old lady bonnet. Okay? Max and I are walking behind him, and I see these fucking calves like he's a fucking defensive tackle from
Phil Mickelson's calves.
Yeah. And I'm like, I go to Max, I'm like, that's a dude. And Max is like, what? I'm like,
but it's wearing a dress. It's a girl.
I'm like, dude, that's a guy. And he's like, why is he dressed like that? I'm like, well, we can't get into that. There's a lot of
illness, Max.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why somebody might want to dress like that, but like, that's a fucking dude. And so let's say that guy goes to Kroger, that person goes to Kroger, and they get misgendered by the person that's cutting salami. Right? Sir, your meat's ready, or whatever, right? That person can sue Kroger for pain and suffering. But the guy that was sitting at his house enjoying his shit, that had to blow the brains out of a 17-year-old can't sue the family for pain and suffering.
Yeah.
Only then will that shit maybe stop.
It won't stop. There's always somebody to blame, and it's never the right person.
Puffy said it right. I thought I told
you that. Can't stop, won't stop. Just happened the other day. I commented on some news article. Finally, like a serial thief
from
stores finally got caught, and they ended up charging the kid's parents.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
For the crimes.
Yep.
And I said, when is this going to start for these fucking 14, 15, 16-year-old kids stealing cars? Because I think that will resonate a little bit more, because these kids are getting their parents' ticket. They're having their mom, their grandmother, their aunt, their uncle, somebody come get them out of jail. They're getting that appearance ticket, and they're never going back to court for that. They're not going to show up. The cops know it. The judge knows it. They got to go through they just got to go through the motions. We know what's going to happen. They're not going to show back up. Thanks to bail is racist. Once you start charging the responsible guardian of these children, shit might change. Because now this parent, who is an absentee parent, because if your 14-year-old kid is out at 2:00 in the morning on a Thursday night,
it's on you, bro.
Stealing cars,
yeah,
that is on you.
Yep.
And once these people,
do you know where your children are?
Guess
it's
what?
11
that
o'clock.
person might actually have a job.
Sure. Allegedly.
Maybe. Okay.
Sure.
Now you have a ticket you need to take care of. And if you don't, there's a warrant for your arrest. You sneeze wrong, they're going to pick your ass up. Now, guess what? Your job's in jeopardy. Your livelihood, everything's in jeopardy. I'm thinking if that starts to happen, which it won't, because Hochul runs New York and she's a fucking cunt. And now we have the Muslim Ugandan mayor, who God knows what he's going to do.
He met with Trump today.
Allegedly.
And
the liberals are up in arms about that.
the press goes, so will you say right now that you believe Trump is a fascist? And he starts like speaking his mind a little bit, and Trump goes, just say you think so.
Yeah.
We already know. But Trump was like, we agree on a lot of things that I didn't think we were going to agree about, which to me is the tone that Trump needs to take with this shit.
Sure.
We all want New York City. Biden's president. We want the country to do well, even though the fucking guy at the top is a dipshit, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Make it better. Make it as good as it can be. But what really does a mayor have control over? 99% of the things that he's proposing are not ever going to come into play.
What politician has ever said, I'm going to do these 10 things? How many of those 10 things ever get done? One.
The closest ones are fucking, I would say Kennedy, Roosevelt,
Reagan,
and Trump. And Reagan. Yeah. Reagan, like trickle down Reaganomics.
Yeah.
But that thing just happened too. This lady went to go pick her kids up from school, black lady, who has sickle cell and is pregnant, and got jumped by kids outside of the school. So all the kids that literally, like, this 6-year-old kid was protecting his mom's stomach while these kids are trying to jump on the mom and all this shit. Right. They take the kids to the hospital, take the mom to the hospital, and they take the kids into custody that were guilty of the thing. It was all on cell phones, because everything's on cell phones, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it's the first time ever, just like what you said, where I heard that the parents of the children they're petitioning to get them served with papers for that.
If I'm liable for my child up until the age of 18, and at 18 they can emancipate themselves, they're an adult,
Yeah.
At that point, they can make their own decisions. They can do all this stuff. I'm not liable for them. They can move out on their own, whatever, no big deal. If I am in charge and liable for that child until I'm 18, whatever that child does, good, bad, or otherwise, should be reflected upon me.
Yeah, to a certain degree.
If this child is like my daughter, fucking angel, she's good. Everybody's like, you did good with that one. Now, Brady, he enjoys a life of crime. But I'm just saying, if all of a sudden my son at 15 sneaks out of my fucking house at 2:00 in the morning on Thursday to go meet his buddies and go steal cars.
Yeah.
I want the cops knocking on my door.
And
they're gonna write him a ticket.
Yep.
And they're gonna fucking come after me too.
Yep.
Because I did not have control of my child.
Yep.
Or if we're gonna be real, are we being real? Are we in the trust tree? Are we gonna be real?
Yes.
There's not a lot of parents here.
No.
We have this problem right over here, kitty corner to my house.
Yep.
Set of twins. They are 8th grade. So what? 13?
Maybe 19. You don't know.
No, they're a little younger than Abba. Mom works overnights.
Oh shit.
Leaves the kids alone at 13.
CPS, bro.
All these fucking kids come over here anytime between 30 and 60. Start wandering the streets. The cops come. They've got a little more aggressive lately because they've been there so many fucking times.
Yeah.
Last time it happened, me, homie Yule, and the homie on next door stood outside and made sure these little fuckers didn't go up the street towards our house. They went back across where they come from. These are all inner city kids.
Yeah.
That are here. And people that it hits the scanner report on Facebook and people are like, oh, it was a Halloween party. No, it wasn't, you stupid fucks. I live right here.
Yeah.
None of them were in costumes. Bunch of them were in shiesties. And they're out here fucking around. They're running through people's yards. They're bumping up against cars. They're taking videos in the streets, throwing up their shit. They're leaning on trucks. And we went out there and stood right in the fucking road. And one time I walked out there with my bat. The fucking cop comes by and the one night I was out there drinking a glass of bourbon right in the fucking corner. Made sure those little fuckers did not come up the street. So they came up the street. I'm like, you don't live here. And I know this. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
The one cop, window down, he's like, where the fuck are their parents? And I'm like, why don't you come back here when you're done?
Yeah.
I want to have a talk with you.
Yeah. Yeah. We have bourbon. Come and have a seat.
I got a fire in the driveway. Let's go.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is like, these kids are 13, 14 years old. It's 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. And they're 50 deep at a house with no parent. Fucking around.
Yeah.
Fighting. They're fighting. Some of them are fighting because they don't get along. They come from different schools. They talk shit. A lot of N-words getting thrown around. The N-words.
Yeah.
And they're fighting. And more cops come. And more cops come. And it's blowing up. And I don't want to live like this.
No.
I don't. But I'm like, if that was one of my kids, the fucking beating they would take. But guess what? It starts at home. And home life is shit for most of them.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of if you are underage, 18, underage, age of 18, you are responsible for whatever your kid stole a car. It's like you stole that car. You're getting that.
I would lock it just like the college CBA stuff. We need to have a cap, right? So first offense, it's on the kid, slap on the wrist, insurance, all that kind of shit, whatever, blows. Nobody ever likes to get their shit stolen. Second one, parents get a warning. Third one, it's on the parents.
No, you don't wait for the third one.
Yeah, but I mean, where you live and where I live,
you don't wait for the third one. You don't wait for the third one.
There's so many slaps on the wrist where it's like
it's all it is slap on the wrist. You got to learn.
You got two fucking wrists. You got two wrists. You know what I mean? Like The fucking Luke Puncher had
47.
45 slaps on the wrist.
Yeah. No.
He's got 2 wrists.
No. This is it, man. One kid gets the tickets. If it happens again, it's him and then or her or whatever and you. Sorry. It's the way it goes. We're not fucking around anymore. Coming after you.
Got to use the right words. You implicated.
Yeah. Sorry. It sucks, but
Implicated to the statutory.
And everybody's
equivalent.
like, I mean, how the fuck are these kids learning how to drive? Oh, that's right. They're stealing cars all the time.
No shit. Yeah. GTA, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all fucked.
So we're going to get the Epstein files before we're going to get GTA 6.
Let's
Yep.
One more trash pandas.
Yeah, whatever. I got to pee. Refill my glass with some ice. And we got more bourbon.
It seems like a decent night to get weird.
Dude.
It's at least 2 glasses.
What, of bourbon?
Yeah.
All right, I'm down. I'm feeling good. I think
I've rebounded.
Yeah, well, after the way I was from the first 2 minutes. Just went upstairs between the last show, so an hour and 15 minutes ago. Took a piss. Still trying to figure out what this strap is on the floor. Been doing a lot of cleaning here. We're getting a dumpster in like 2 weeks. We're gonna fucking just throw shit, just purge the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
anyhow,
every 3 years I get a dumpster and just purge.
Dude, it's so good. But I went upstairs and Brady's. It was 10 o'clock, so yeah, we're right. Yeah, hour and 15 minutes ago, 10 o'clock. He's wide awake. There's some shitty Bravo show going on TV, and my wife is sexy as fuck. So, and the puppy's laying in her lap right now. Well, he was when I came down here. But yeah, more ice, more bourbon, trashed pandas, or maybe a drunk Viking might show up. Who knows?
Ooh, god damn that tongue. All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, like 10.
10 minutes. All right, bye. Love you.